inside that 10 metres then. We might see it on replay. Bit of awareness there by the non-controlling umpire.
Well, this is going to be 4, you would reckon. This is coming right down to the kick-off line. And Letitia, she's not going to miss from there, surely.
Nah. Not when you're sitting on 30 for the season.
So Nolda from in front bangs it through the middle. And the team in the red and white absolutely on fire here. What about Colleen Gwynn said to them in the change room before this? My goodness.
You can just see that Waratahs, they obviously have a lot of finals experience.
Out of the middle it comes. It's just socket off the ground.
But that's what's winning it here, these clearances out of the middle. They're just dominating out of the middle.
They are, and they are slightly undersized, though, Charlie, as the 50 gets paid there, and Nolda. 8.5 minutes gone. 4 straight goals, 24 plays, no score yet. The Buffettes back in the middle.
Golden, Nolda, Chittick and O'Hare, the goal scorers.
There. Kolodich couldn't get a kick away. Free kick's been paid against her.
Gemma was superb against Waratahs last time. She was very ferocious.
Gemma Iakono, right foot, sets it up. They're dropping back though, O'Shea. No eyes on the ball. Galt in there with some body. Collins trying to pick it up and get it out. Not much help. Trying to soccer it off the ground. And there's a hold there and it'll go to the Buffettes. Rhiannon Banner on the receiving end, and the Tars player there might want to be careful. Banner. And there's a high tackle, and I think it's going to go Darwin's way, and it is. And it's going to go to Ah Wang. Dulcie Ah Wang will go back and have Darwin's first legitimate shot at goal.
How's she been this year, Letitia?
Delsey's up in the leading goal kickers as well. I'm not exactly sure how many she's sitting on, but she should get this one.
She's the go-to player, and she kicks and it fades across, lands in the goal square. Players come from everywhere. Adams underneath it, goes to ground, ball left behind. Loose ball gets to the ground, picked up, and they tried to kick it around the corner that time with Fewings, but the whistle has gone. Umpires pulled a free kick out of all of that, and I got a feeling it's a Darwin free kick, and I got a feeling it might be going to Jasmine Anderson. She wants it. She's directly out in front, and there she is over the top of the footy, and there she is. There's the push in the back. So Jasmine Anderson goes back and kicks the goal, and Darwin get there first, so they start the long journey back. It's taken 10 minutes of the first quarter. They're down by 3 goals still, 4 goals to 1.
Yeah, so Darwin really need to try and win it out of the centre. Obviously, when they get it down to their forward, they can finish it off. So they've got some really good goal kickers in, obviously, Jasmine Anderson, Rhiannon Banner there. Rhiannon Banner is from Alice Springs as well. I believe they bring her up from Rovers.
There's Anderson, number 12. We were watching her at the start of the game, and she just looked so switched on for this game, didn't she? She was jumping around.
She was buzzing.
18 points the difference.
Dunbar versus Kolosic. Tap down. They nullify each other. Hurried handball away. And a quick kick. Still loose on the ground. Trying to pick it up there. Was Trish Muller. Couldn't do it. Loose out in front. There's a free kick being found off the ball for a throw. And it's going to go to Darwin. Well, out of zone free kick there. We'll go to Siobhan Fewings. As we look at the Waratah bench. Fewings plays on quickly. O'Shea got a hand on it. Sharona Bishop couldn't quite pick it up. Hot under pressure straight away. Charging through. Hurried kick, not required distance. Play on is the call. Colin dumped after disposal. Let go, play on. Trying to pick it up is Hickey again. Can't do it. Still loose. The big ruckman trying to get in there. Both ruckmen competing against each other. And the ball's going to be thrown up just outside the centre circle. 12 minutes gone here in this first term. 4 straight goals, 24 Waratah. Lead the Buffettes 1 straight kick.
So out of the middle, they can't get clear. The handball came away for the Buffettes in the direction there of Collins. Can't get clear with it, and the umpire's going to have to ball it up.
Trish Muller.
So Collins was in there amongst all of that. So here it comes, Tars now. Control of the footy, kick it to a vacant wing. Players emerge from everywhere. Tars will get there in numbers. Ball left behind. Good play, Darwin there. The last to get there and then got across to pick it up and did terrific work there, Jasmine. Collins handball over the top. Comes out now in the direction of Muller. Muller with the kick out towards the wing. Dropping back there for Darwin. Got her hands on the footy. Jordan Hickey couldn't control it. Came off her knee and rolled out of play. Kylie Duggan giving some advice there for Darwin off the boundary line.
Just looking, and Madeline Gold is in there again. So there's Jordan Hickey. Madeline's right there. She just seems to be covering a lot of the field.
I reckon this is the first boundary line throw-in, isn't it, for the match?
Yeah, that's right, and the 13 minutes gone.
And a free kick's been picked out of it there, Charlie, and it's going to go to Waratahs.
Collegies, I think it is.
Yep.
So Collegies on the left boot, sets it up towards half forward. Parked underneath it and cleaning up, did pretty well with it. Oh, that's a terrific kick, gives her teammate every chance down there. That was Ware. Ball back towards the boundary line, picked up there by Nolder. And then the free kick was paid. So Darwin have it along the boundary line to bring it back. This is Aries. Alisa Aries, kick to the wing. Ball lands on the ground and then picked up by Darwin. Smothering kick sees it over the boundary line. Good defensive work, the red and whites.
Yeah, Starcevic there. She's been very busy in the midfield for Tars so early on. Two ruckmen line up against each other again. Over the back, Keranua trying to get her hands away and does very successfully. This time off to Lisa Roberts. Roberts with a kick inside the 50. It's going to bounce though. The Buffettes will get first use of the ball, and they do that through Michaela Roberts. She gets caught, handball hurried up. Kick smothered off the boot. A free kick's been found and it'll go to Waratahs. And then the lead out from Chittick, but the ball's going to have to go back. Sharona Bishop there, just a little bit too quick.
So this might be Juliana Keranua, one of the Tiwi players playing here. There's
Juliana, sorry.
The other one is Shireen Corantata Mary, so a couple of good Tiwi players. That little kick all smothered down. And the free kick turned over here. So Darwin in defence can clear. Kick out wide there by Bryan, Alex Bryan. Sets it up, gave every chance there to Schmidt. Schmidt just got around her teammate there, and Lisa Roberts, or opposition player in Roberts, kicked it up towards the wing. Roberts came late, or she pushed the player away from it, went over the top of the footy. She's lying on it and she's gone. She did all the hard work and then she was pinged in the end. Darwin are going to bring this back into the corridor. Up and under kick, and gee, two Darwin players. Waratah win it, kick towards the middle. Bounce favourably there in the direction of Brennan. And desperate for the footy in there, Sue Nolder again. Gee, she's a terrier, isn't she, Nolder? That's her there, number 4. Tough player, ball held up, edge of the square.
Free kick's been found for a high tackle, I think.
Buffalo's really late getting into the contest. Great mark by Jasmine.
Anderson over the top. Loose bouncing ball. Cleaned up by one hand. That's Bianca Stokes. Kick in. Coming through then was Sharona Bishop. Couldn't quite get a hold of it. This is due. Right foot kick picks out a teammate. Kylie Duggan. Duggan with the right foot over the top. I'll just settle it down here, Waratah. Lauren O'Shea knocked away though from opposition ruckman, putting the hands under the pressure of Lucy Adam. Lucy sets it up back inboard and finds her teammate, which is Jayla Ali. Ali sending him the Buffettes back inside. Off the back pocket though. Oh, and taken high and late, but let go by the umpire. Play on is the call. No, a free kick's been found. Well, that looked like Bishop that got taken down there, Letitia, is that right?
Yeah, it was Bishop. So she's just playing amazing along that centre half back line. Just as soon as she's getting the ball, she's reading the play really well and just getting it straight out.
So Brianna Martin now, it's a wobbly old kick, got right over the top. Oh, dropping the ball at the back there. Should have taken the mark was Shireen Purantata-Mary. Whistle has gone on.
And a yellow card. There's a yellow card, and it looks like Melinda Taylor is being asked to leave the field, number 17. And not quite in a hurry to get off just yet.
Well, I don't think she understood what it was. I don't know what happened back there. The focus was what was happening down play.
Well, that was late. And then that's where the free kick after disposal occurred.
Well, this ball's going to come back down, doesn't it, to Waratahs.
Yeah, it'll be across half forward. Right.
Sure who's going to take this. Is it Lisa Roberts who's going to take it, or is it Martin? Maybe it's Martin.
Well,
Martin's running down for it.
No, I'd say to you what's happened is the free kick had already been paid, and there's something that's happened behind field, and then a 50-metre has been paid. And so Brianna Martin will actually go back and have a shot at goal after the siren here in the first term.
Distance a problem? Letitia?
I think it's going to fall short.
She's going to have to kick 45. Her team's comfortably in front. They started with such an onslaught. Brianna Martin with the footy after the siren first term. Gave it plenty. Big kicks not going to make the difference. Distance rather, and the difference is 18 points here. So at quarter time, Waratah had set it up in the first 5 or 6 minutes of the match when they kicked 4 goals in a hurry. Darwin came back late in the quarter, but the lead to the Warriors here. 24 plays 6, quarter time, NTFL Women's Grand Final in Darwin.
Isn't that the new neighbour?
Yep, pretty sure she's from down south.
She arrived last week. Just had her windscreen broken by a falling coconut. No. I was at Jingly. Jingly! If she was with TIO, she'd be talking to a local. Might even be from Jingly.
Am I covered for coconuts?
And it's good to know. TIO Comprehensive Car Insurance offer the option of no excess for windscreen claims.
Jingly coconut curry.
Every day, we go beyond running the power networks and beyond providing the water services that sustain life in the Territory. In fact, we're proud to sponsor and partner with the sporting organisations, charities, events and community groups that are essential to every day in the Territory, because we are power and water.
So we can feel wherever you feel, together being real, together. No one can stop. No one can stop. Nothing could ever bring me down.
Boys, we've got a real big problem. It belongs to you, it belongs to me, it belongs to everybody. I'm talking about family violence. It's time we said no more to family violence, isn't it? Yeah. Think about it.
We've all got to say no more to family violence.
No more!
Please make this year the year we say no more to family violence.
1,300 kilonewton centrifugal force, infrared remote control.
How does he do it?
24.5 kilowatt diesel motor.
He doesn't just know how to operate every piece of Kennard's high gear we get in, but also its service details and safety checks.
I know. It's as if he can hypnotise each piece.
Give me 2 passes with sauce, coffee white with 1 bun with icing, no pink icing.
Yep, no worries, Terry.
So quarter time here in the margin, 18 points in favour of Waratahs. They are favourites for this match, but you wouldn't want to write the Buffaloes off. Some would think that's a match-winning lead. We don't think it is. Darwin will come back hard in this second quarter, we think. Letitia Jeffrey, what do you think? There's the Waratah team. They're absolutely pumped for this, but Darwin still got plenty to do.
Yeah, like I said earlier, I think if Darwin just need to get in their forward line. If they get in their forward line, they can finish it. They can finish off with a good goal, but Tars are just getting it out of the centre, so as soon as Buffs start getting it out of the centre, I think there'll be some good play. So Buffs are actually missing Crystal Brown, who did her ACL, so she does a lot of their running through the centre. And, yeah, I think they're really missing her today.
Yeah, that's no secret, is it? You can win footy matches if you get lots of clearances out of the middle.
No, and what's interesting is Waratahs actually jumped out of the start gate in that first 5 minutes and really put them under pressure. And I think the Buffettes were a bit shell-shocked early, but they've recovered in the latter part of that quarter and certainly into time on, and they held their own. And probably a little bit of undisciplined play there at the end cost them certainly ground advantage and potentially a shot on goal. So a bit disappointing, but otherwise I think they've started to lift a little bit, and we'll start to see more contributors come in, Charlie.
Yeah, I see Michaela Roberts towards the end of that last quarter. She started to get a run on, and that's her gameplay. So she runs pretty much off of centre half back. And again, that Crystal Brown, you know, it's usually Michaela, Crystal Brown, and Takisa Doherty-Cole doing a lot of the running. So I think if Buffs really capitalise on that, their usual gameplay, their skillful gameplay, I think they can get back into this game.
What do you think, Letitia? Is this the right of the television screen, the airport end? Is that the scoring end here at Marara, at TIO Stadium?
It is looking like it.
I mean, the flags are favouring that end, but we'll see. I guess we'll know in this second term. But certainly, watching Waratah move the ball forward, they seem to do a little bit easier toward that end.
So Banner down there. She'll want plenty of it. Umpire holds it aloft. Second quarter about to get underway. Early goals really important here for Darwin to get their way back into this match. Still plenty of time left in it, obviously. They stand in the middle. They got the tap. Here's a chance for a clearance. Adams got onto it. Did pretty well. Lucy Adams kicked down towards the half-forward line. Spillage land on the ground. Clean up there by Bishop. Ran from defence. Put it out towards the wing. Looked for a teammate. Found it too, but the ball was left behind. Now the pickup was clever. Gold, who kicked a goal in the first quarter. Searching out wide. Bouncing ball towards the boundary line. Little kick forward here. Lisa Roberts. Oh, she's a class act, isn't she? That's a magnificent kick and a great mark taken down there by Puruntatha Mary.
Puruntatha Mary turned and swiveled and went straight away, but the kick will fall short and it'll be handled there by Michaela Roberts, who you were talking about in the quarter time break. She puts it on the boot straight away, sends it back towards Lisa Roberts, bouncing over the back though. Can't quite pick it up. Lucy Adam in there, tackles her captain, a counterpart. And it's a hurried kick from Galt, right foot, bouncing. Michaela Roberts knew what was going on, kept it in front. Quick hurried kick over the top in front of the scoreboard, and it's Lisa Roberts that will steady it down for the red and whites.
And then she goes searching in the edge of the corridor with the kick, put it in the arms there of Kylie Duggan, left it on the ground. They got to her very quickly and held her up. Trish Muller there with it, comes away with the footy, but umpire says he'll ball it up. 24 plays 6, 4 goals straight to 1 goal straight. Early stages of the second quarter here. Grand final day. Waratah looking for a win to avenge their loss to the Buffettes last year. Buffettes with the handball, did pretty well, got it to Lucy Adam, got the kick away. Down towards that half-forward line in search there of Rhiannon Brenner, left it behind. Players come in, Anderson caught with the footy, and umpire will have to come in and ball it up. No, Darwin are going to get the free kick here. And the little kick down towards the edge of the square. Caught with the footy, and umpire says you pinged, you had a chance to get rid of it, he says to Schmidt. And Schmitz has to give the free kick away. It goes to Martin. No, it doesn't. Martin just has to give the kick back to a teammate who can then swing it out wide and put it in the hands of Lisa Roberts. Good when you see teams run players from behind the ball carrier, Letitia, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm just watching Lisa Roberts. She's so composed.
And she's covered a lot of turf early on in their second term as Tars have got an overlap here. The resting ruck, Kolodzic, then sends it up forward. Bouncing ball. Held, let go. Puruntatha Mary, left foot, snap, over the shoulder, drops short. O'Hare's in there as well. Chittick wraps up her opposite, can't get away. Buffs And it's going to hit the post and be thrown in right next door to that left-hand point post at the McMillan's Road end here at TIO Stadium.
The players, I think, might have been thinking it was behind there, but you were right, Ash hit the post, so it's a throw in. So deep down in Waratah land, punch from the back was pretty well done by Colleges. Grand tackle laid on there by Iacono. Wow, she got there, didn't she, Gemma Iacono? Has it in the back pocket, goes out towards her left, finds a player on and the loose out there in some space, and a kick up towards the half-back line, and taking a strong mark, Lucy Adam. Reliable with the footy, standing on the mark there, Lauren O'Shea. Over the top along the wing, ball pushed towards the boundary line. Stays in the field of play, though. Gave Darwin a bit of a chance here. That's Jamie Collins. Collins caught, gave the handball away. Darwin with the kick forward now down towards that half-forward line that rolls out of play. What's the deal with the player that was sent off?
10 minutes. Yep, 10 minutes off the field. They can't be replaced for 10 minutes, and then once the time, and that's 10 minutes of elapsed playing time, by the way, Charlie. That's not 10 minutes of the whole time. It's elapsed playing time.
Melinda Taylor, that is. Talking about.
Back in. Tars win it out there. Goal. Been very handy in this first half so far. Hurried right foot kick. Nolda, 2-on-1. Just pulled. Looks like Lucy Adam out of the way. Back inside. Gemma Iacono back inside again to Hickey. They try and set something up. Short pass. Can't get away. Ball's going to come loose at the back. Well, good sliding bodies there. In there putting her head over the ball was Bishop. Pryor comes in to help out. Socket off the ground. Adam. Let go. Play on is the call. Adam again. Buff skipper. Knocked as she kicks. Sends it forward though. Loose. Holding her out. Good use of the body. And there's a hold being paid though. And it'll go to Waratah as well. I'd like to see that on replay, Charlie, because I got a feeling that she just used her hand to keep her at bay.
So kick out wide there. Cusack across the half-back line. Linking up with Lisa Roberts. Poole under pressure. Kick going forward now off the boot of Gold up towards the wing. Getting in the way down there was Roberts. That's Michaela Roberts for Darwin. This time she got it. Left foot kick, scramble forward and cut off across the wing here by Waratahs. Got all the answers at the moment, the team in the red and white. Darwin just can't get a score. And that's a strong mark taking there by Rebecca Pryor.
Galt again involved in that play.
Yeah, she's been very busy in this second term as Pryor, looking for a teammate though, and the contest will send that ball out of bounds, about 65 metres around. What do you think? What do you make of the Waratah setup, Letitia, so far? Just watch this, Letitia. I thought Stokes was a bit harsh. Don't know that there was a hold there, but nevertheless, back on board live now. Hurried handball out. There's Galt again. Hurried right foot kick inside the 50. Pryor waiting for it to bounce. No, that's O'Shea though. Collected it one hand. Right foot shot at goal. It's going to go over the top and through. Clever play there.
I'm interested to see the replay. That was a really smart tap.
It was a great kick.
It was a very good kick.
Lauren O'Shea, what a beauty. She's having a big game here.
Lauren O'Shea was actually drafted by the Adelaide Crows in their first season.
There's Galt again, Letitia.
Yeah, Galt again.
So she
nice tap.
Waited for it, didn't she?
Lines it up and just has the perfect height and just goes straight through.
What a long-range shot that was. It was a beauty. And now she's straight back into the rucking in the middle. She's having a big match and big influence on this game, Lauren O'Shea. Can she get a tap from here? Yes, she does. She thumps it down straight into the arms of a waiting teammate there, and Pryor, who couldn't get it out. Now it spills out into the hands of Ware. Ware down towards half forward. Oh, it's all Tars here. Handball came with Nolda. Whistle is gone.
Mark wasn't quite set up by the looks of it.
So it's going to be Sue Nolda for Waratahs. A long way out. Been a good footballer for many years, Sue Nolda. Goes back and kicks long inside 50. And front position strong at the footy. Taking a mark down there was Michelli. And directly out in front, Lisa Michelli's going to have a shot. Got the leg bandage there, Letitia, the knee.
Yeah, looking like a knee. Jasmine Anderson came in there with a really, really nice pressure. Unfortunately, she was just a bit too late.
Here's the kick. It's going to go right to the goal line. Defenders get back and concede behind. They are under enormous pressure here, the Buffettes. And Waratah just taken straight to them, aren't they?
Yeah, they need to take advantage of this and really get that ball moving and get it out of there. There's Dakisa. I can see she's...
Back over the top, play comes back in. That was the first point for Waratahs, otherwise they'd kicked 5 straight goals in this first half as Anderson scoops it up with one hand and then puts it on the boot, bouncing ball, loose space. 2 players going at each other. They're like Hickey was one. Couldn't quite get a hold of it. In fact, it was Rhiannon Banner from Darwin. The 2 ruckmen, Dunbar and O'Shea. We watched the contest here on replay. Yeah, just going out of bounds.
So Hickey at the back here. She's standing back. She reached to get the footy. She didn't get it. Anderson stole it. Pumped it up towards half forward. Rolling ball sets a task for her teammate. Collegies gets back there. Left foot kick around the corner. Lucks the fortune. Straight into the hands of Cusack. Or did she mean it? She'll say she did. Cusack's kick terrific. The skill level here at Tars are just sensational. Muller puts it out wide. Possession footy at its very, very best. Here goes Galt. Kicks out wide. Bouncing ball sets it out in front of Bebbington. Bebbington back with a handball. They're playing with such confidence here, Tars. Chasing the footy out there was Muller, couldn't get it though, and the whistle goes. Free kick's going to go to Galt. Kicked the goal in the first term. That was just a terrific passage of play there from Waratahs.
Really good. They're just getting in front and they're moving the ball really well.
Here they go again. Harper sends them back inside the 50. Purantatameri around her legs, then beats another 2. Then left foot, centering kick. Punched away there. Play on is the call. Still loose on the ground. Here they come again, the red and whites, but a free kick's been found, and they go to the Buffettes. So that looks like Doherty Cole had a head over the ball. No.
Gemma
again.
Icono.
Well, you play in front, you put your head over the ball, you're going to earn a free kick most times. Been one of their best today.
Darwin from the back line, and then in front position. Strong mark taken there, Harper. Look at her just running back hard. They're doing all the good things here. So she can get a good look at where she's going upfield. Then she spots a target. Darwin simply have to pick up these loose players, don't they, Letitia?
Yeah, Waratahs are loose across the field.
And there's a whistle gone. And that's going to be is that a kick downfield?
No, it suggests it looks like a 50. It is. It's going to be a 50 because I dare say, we'll watch it on replay, but I think the Darwin player ran over the mark before the umpire had called play on.
Well, they can't do a thing wrong. Tars. Right into the goal square. And a mark taken in defence, so just a moment there worked for Darwin, just when they wanted it. Hickey with the handball over the top. Tries to set it up for Marmion. And then Hickey does it herself. Gave the handball away. Away comes Purantatameri with it down towards the forward line. 2 Waratah players and outmarked by Wan. So Selena Ware on the last line of defence pumps it out wide, inside 50. She's been terrific here. Roberts runs, ball in front of her. Will it sit for her? She did pretty well. Oh, she got around Harper and then got the handball away towards the boundary line. Only chance to pick it up out there was Palmer. Whistle is gone and Waratah's going to draw a free kick.
Good pressure, good contest all round then, Letitia, isn't it? Good physical pressure.
Yeah, Michaela Roberts really taking them on there. This is the type of player I know her as. Like she takes the play on. She does a lot of running.
And probably a little bit unlucky there.
Yeah.
And looks like another 50's been paid. Yeah. So someone's speaking too much out there, and so Tars will go back and have a shot. I would say to you, probably from directly in front, Letitia.
Shouldn't that umpire be running on the back foot when you're setting up a 50? So you know that's exactly what he's doing.
Well,
so players know.
Well, yeah. Well, look, once they told us to go run the whole 50 on the back foot, and then they said, keep an eye on what's going on, but then go to the front foot. So
now this has gone right down to the line.
So I think he's paid 250s there.
And Claire Harper's going to run in and just pop this through. And, gee, that was a terrific goal and undisciplined play from Darwin. And Tars know at the moment they've just got them exactly where they want them, Letitia.
Yeah, that's going to really let them down. Undisciplined play in any team is really, it affects a team across the field.
I think she feels a bit aggrieved because she got tackled there, Letitia. You saw that on the replay there. She felt rightly that she'd got rid of it, so... But these are the little things, aren't they, in a grand final that, Letitia, that make up, that are important, aren't they? The little discipline things. Back in the middle. Dew wins out to Lucy Adam. Adam looking for her full forward. Coming through there was Brennan. Couldn't get a hold of it. In there loose. Now it comes out again. They're trying hard to keep it in there. A free kick's been found. It'll go to Darwin. It'll be Duggan.
So Kylie Duggan is going to kick from just inside 50. 31 points the margin. They need a goal and they need it now. 14 minutes gone. She's going to set this up to the pocket. The kick's
Very
okay,
nice.
and on the charge there, Bennett takes the mark. Bennett takes the mark.
Yeah, Benner again from Alice Springs.
So she's tucked away in the pocket.
Great delivery and good eyes by Kylie Duggan.
And Benner kicks that goal. It's a good-looking kick. She's come away with it. She's got the goal. Darwin wanted it, and she delivered it. The build-up was pretty good. Benner got the goal.
Yeah, Darwin really needing that, get them back into the game.
And they got it out of the middle there, Letitia, which is something that will set this up for them.
Here's the play. There's the free kick. Very clearly in the back of Duggan. Duggan's vision was okay. The lead was good.
Lead was really good. Good hands too.
So Anderson and Benner are the goal kickers for the Buffettes. They've only got a couple. But, gee, 6 goal kickers for Tars.
Dew wins out again and got taken high in the process by College. Dew. So they have a chance to go forward again. Do the Buffettes. Not much of an offer, so Dew has to go sideways. They set it up. Loose over the back. Anderson's in there. Wraps up Lisa Roberts. Again, Duggan with a hurried handball out. Ali comes back again. Coming in to help was Harper from Tars. Oh, and taken heavily after disposal there was Ward, Brittany Ward. She'll go back and have a free kick. Just watch this on replay. Oof. 6 goals, 137. 15 3/4 minutes. We're into time on 2 straight goals. The ball comes back.
So trying desperately for the ball there. Brittany Ward again. She didn't get it. Ball left behind. Lucy Adam goes in and says, I'll clear it out of here. She couldn't get clear with it. Darwin do get a kick down. Now they've got extra players forward here. Inside 50. The runners, Jasmine Anderson, went over the top, set it up for a teammate, tried to work it forward through Bullen. Ball along the boundary line. Chance again for Anderson. Couldn't get to it. Waratah get there in good numbers, and they can force it away.
And the umpire's found his throat.
Well, Raps and Starapoli, they're involved in all of that, but the free kick is going to go here, and it's going to go to Tars. After all that hard work put on down there, there's Taylor getting ready to come back on.
No, I think you might find it's going to go to Duggan here, Charlie. And this possession here, he's ruled as a throw. So Duggan is going to go back and have the shot at goal.
So Duggan right on the siren kicks, and that might have given them a little bit of confidence going into the second half. Good goal kick there off the boot there of Kylie Duggan. What do you make of the first half, Letitia?
Oh, look, obviously Buffalo's just coming back then in the last bit of that quarter. I was just watching Jasmine Anderson, and her second and third efforts to really finish off and get that goal then. I think, yeah, she played a big part in that. Obviously, Kylie Duggan finishing it off.
So they're not without a chance, the Buffs. They've got a sniff as they go to the break at half-time. Waratah 6-1, leading Darwin 3 goals.
Isn't that the new neighbour?
Yep, pretty sure she's from down south.
She arrived last week. Just had her windscreen broken by a falling coconut. No. I was at Jingly. Jingly! If she was with TIO, she'd be talking to a local. Might even be from Jingly.
Am I covered for coconuts?
And it's good to know. TIO Comprehensive Car Insurance offer the option of no excess for windscreen claims.
Jingly coconut curry.
Every day, we go beyond. Beyond running the power networks and beyond providing the water services that sustain life in the Territory. In fact, we're proud to sponsor and partner with the sporting organisations, charities, events, and community groups that are essential to every day in the Territory. Because we are power and water.
So we can feel forever, yeah, feel together, real together. No one can stop. No one can stop. Nothing can ever bring me down.
Boys, we've got a real big problem. It belongs to you, it belongs to me, it belongs to everybody. I'm talking about family violence. It's time we said no more to family violence, isn't it? Yeah. Think about it.
We've all got to say no more to family violence.
No more!
Please make this year the year we say no more to family violence.
1,300 kilonewton centrifugal force, infrared remote control.
How does he do it?
24.5 kilowatt diesel motor.
He doesn't just know how to operate every piece of Kennard's hire gear we get in, but also its service details, its safety checks.
I know. It's as if he can hypnotise each piece.
Give me 2 passes with sauce, coffee white with 1 bun with icing, no pink icing.
Yep, no worries, Terry.
Another life saved with the Chemist Warehouse app. Take control of your health and wellness. Download now.
Are you overrun with rubbish and need a skip bin for easy disposal from your garden cleanup, renovation or spring clean? When you think skip bins, think NTRS. NTRS, your friendly, reliable and local waste disposal company.
blue bib from the Darwin Buffettes, Stephanie Williams. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the runners are now in the hands of the Athletics NT officials, and the race is about to get underway. Congratulations to Stephanie Williams from the Darwin Buffettes in the navy blue jersey. Today's race is all thanks to Hot 100, Athletics Darwin, and sport, guys. Big round of applause for our runners again, hey?
Look at the camera! Ladies and gentlemen, congratulations to our runners today. We are going to do the presentation at 3/4 time and let the match get back underway. field.
So second half about to get underway here. They're cock-a-hoop. They've had a terrific first half, but the game's certainly not safe by any standards. The margin is 19 points, 18 points at quarter time. It's 6-1 here to 3 goals. Letitia Jeffrey, any chance Buffs from here?
Look, I think Buffs just need to go back to their basics. They play a really good running and they've got really good running and skillful game. So I think if they go back to that, make sure they're manning up on Waratahs early. Waratahs are they've got numbers at the ball. So Buffs just need to start picking them off.
So Lucy Adam in there, Tina Way in there, and Ash Menakara's here with us.
Dew versus College. Tapped down by Dew. She's been very effective since coming into the ruck. Picked up quickly, though, by Doherty Cole. Kicked out, loose on the ground. Good physical body. In there is Starcevic. She's actually been handy today, perhaps one of Tar's unsung. Lucy Adam with a hurried kick. Mark's been paid. We see Michaela Roberts being moved up forward. Very effective in that cross half back as the ball comes loose and back again, picked up by Sharona Bishop, being one of Tar's better players today. Starcevic leading the race to the ball, knocked over. Head slams to the ground. The ball's gone out of bounds and will be thrown in around about 70 metres around from goal.
Bianca Stokes really working hard. Like, I'm just watching her. She's really using her body well. She's putting some good shepherds on. And yeah, there's Gemma O'Connor and Jasmine Anderson ready to go back on.
Anderson, you want her out there. She's a very good player, as is Iacono. Here's the throw in. Darwin have it up on their half-forward line. Tar's front position, left the footy behind. That was Collegies. Collegies searching for it. Scramble kick comes out off the boot of Michaela Roberts down towards the half-forward line. Gathered in this time by Ballin. So Bullen rather goes across the half-forward line, left the ball on the ground. Clean-up work by Duggan. The tackle by Duggan. The ball held up. Now the umpire's going to take a close look at this. And going to ball it up. So here it is on replay. So she's caught with the footy. She just can't get rid of it. That's the problem, and there's going to be
no prior, I'd say. Letitia, what do you think about Michaela Roberts into the midfield?
Oh, I think there was a really smart move. She's already gotten the ball twice and gotten it.
Duggan's running.
There.
She's running and kicked the goal. She just stole it. They stood away, Tars. And I'll tell you what, if you thought Darwin were out of this game, think again. They kicked the first goal of the second half. Beautiful goal kicked there by Kylie Duggan.
So for Buffalo, standouts have easily been Kylie Duggan and Michaela Roberts, and both of them then involved in that play. Takisa Doherty, then.
This is Duggan.
Just
fantastic.
composure.
The other thing is Dew into the ruck, Letitia. What do you think about that move? Because she didn't start there, but she's been there since half-time, or been there since the end of the first quarter.
I know Dew usually rotates into the ruck, but yeah, I think it was a smart move to keep her there.
Collins versus Purantata Mary out on the wing. Umpire to ball it up here. Look at that margin now, back to 12 points. They're closing the Buffaloes. They must have got a bit of a spray from Matt Large at half-time. Lucy Adams with a little kick forward, did pretty well. Waratah in front position. They overran the footy. That was Cusack. Here's a chance for Michaela Roberts. She's having a fantastic game here. She'll be a chance to get this. There's about 4 of them looking for it. The little toe poke went forward there off the boot of Brittany Ward. Inside 50. Darwin have it where they want it. Tina Way, I think it is, with a little push out there for Waratah. Kick off the ground. Desperation time for Tars across their half-back line. Ball goes out towards the wing. Got in the direction there of Hickey, who left it behind. Kick forward there by Marmion. Just got it down towards the wing. Handball comes back. And then a high kick down towards the half-forward line. Bouncing ball. Front position down there is Lisa Roberts. Her handball was pretty good towards the boundary line. Wanted Galt. Galt got it. Slung as she kicked it. Got it round the corner. Hickey waits for it.
In fact, the sling is going to turn into a free kick, and it's going to go to Waratahs. And it's in the hands of Beck Pryor. She's got to come back behind the mark. But you called that sling there, Charlie. Well, they bounced out of the this halftime break.
Just see Melinda Taylor going back on it again. I think is that her first time coming back on since the yellow.
Yes, it is.
So I think she came off. She got the 10 minutes, but they didn't have, when her time was up, they didn't have to send her back out, did they?
No, they didn't.
Just have that extra player.
They were able to replace the player, and the ball has gone out of bounds on the full. So we continue to look at the Tars bench. Pryor again looking for Nolda, but she's got 2 to beat. Hurried kick by Ware. Socket again. Now another hurried kick out into space. It's a foot race. Purantatameri the big shove in the back, but play on is the call. Loose, here they come. Duggan, goal scorer already in this term. There's Michaela Roberts, been very, very busy since going on the ball. Starcevic with a hurried kick, knocked, not far enough. Lucy Adam dragged to the ground. Play on is the call again. Here we go over the top. It's in the hands of Banner. Banner looking for a teammate and finds her. And there's Taylor.
So Melinda Taylor sends it inside 50 and dropping back. Tars take a good mark across their defensive half-back line, and they can clear here. The run from Staropoli. Rapson Staropoli up towards the wing. Spillage in the hands of the player. Caught there. Dunbar went to ground, ball and all. And she'll be pinged for it. Tars responding because Darwin are coming hard at them. Margin down to just 13 points. Kicked a half forward. Strong mark taken down there, Collegies. So Joanna Collegies off the left boots, puts it inside 50, gets it over the back, straight into the hands there of Chittick. Chittick got the handball away. Tars a chance from out in front. Snap for goal. Thank you very much.
I was just thinking that Amy Chittick was having a quiet game, but I don't think she's been given a good opportunity. But again, Galt's, she's just everywhere.
Madeline Galt just got hold of that and bang. Good goal. So they've answered Tars. Here's that kick forward.
Kick forward goes to Chitty, yeah. Works hard and then Galt just finishes it off.
She knows where the goals are, doesn't she, Letitia?
She certainly does, and she's just, there's no pressure. She's not phased at all.
Very much against the run of play, that goal, because Darwin have been putting the pressure on the red and white since we came back from half time. The premiership quarter here well and truly underway as Tars go forward again. Defensive pressure. They're trying to shrug it off. Hurried handball out. Loose again. A bit of a rustle going on behind play, and umpire comes in, and it looks like the book is going to come out again. A free kick's been found, and this time it looks like it's a red card. Well, that's a huge loss because that's Gemma Ikono.
Takisa Doherty Cole.
Is it? Sorry, Doherty Cole. It's on. Umpire Rawsthorne didn't have any hesitation in bringing out the red card.
Really undisciplined by Darwin Buffettes.
They were just starting to close a bit too, and that's going to set them back a bit. 43 plays 24. They've got to get close to even terms, so the free kick's going to be paid out of all of that, and it's going to go to Tina Way, I think it is. There's the throw. Gee, she was dealt with pretty savagely though. And the retaliation often gets caught. The kick down forward, little chip kick over the top is okay. And the lead was very, very good from Amy Chittick. That kick was intended for Amy Chittick, and Chittick didn't let it down. She takes the mark and she'll have a go here for a second.
Chitty getting in front for that one.
So Tars respond like good sides do. She marches in, stands up straight, ball held correct, kicks, got hold of it. That's a great kick. That is a goal. She becomes the second multiple goal kicker for Tars. Galt's got 2, Chittick's got 2. So the margin goes out now. 8 goals, 1 to 4 goals.
So just watching the replay there. Kick Jasmine Anderson almost getting it. Just a quick chip around the corner and then straight to Amy Chittick.
So that was Shireen Purantatameri, I think, with that kick around to her, and Chittick kicks the goal.
And she does them really well, Shireen Purantatameri. Just gets around, takes them on and puts it nicely on her boot.
Bill Martin did this for Tars many years ago when they couldn't win a flag. He put in a couple of Tiwi Islanders that did very well. Colleen Gwynn doing a similar thing here. Ball out of the middle, they'll come away with it. Off the boot there of Roberts, down towards a half forward. Look at the red Guernseys back there, 4 on 1. They were never going to win that, Darwin. They need players to run forward. That kick out wide towards the wing. Lisa Roberts takes a strong mark out on the Morris Rioli wing, pumps it down half forward. Reach from the back, didn't get to the footy by Pryor. Whistle is gone. Umpires paid a free kick. Darwin are going to get it. And they'll take it forward, Jordan Hickey. Straight into the player on the mark. Hickey goes back, second effort. Only okay. Got into the back of the player on the ground. Ryder it might have been. And the free kick's going to go to Rebecca Ryder.
Pryor, just a quick kick over the top. Leading out was Sue Nolder. Onto her teammate. Muller looking for O'Hare. Hurried handball out there. Galt's there. Dangerous as ever. Play on is the call. Purantatameri can't get it, but a free kick's been found. It'll go to Waratahs and Purantatameri. They're really putting themselves in front and their head over the ball, Letitia, and they're getting the reward.
They certainly are.
Been very dangerous and very, very helpful as they've come back and the ball hits the post. Well, biggest margin of the day so far, 26 points, 10.5 minutes gone, third term, 8 goals, 149, 8 goals, 250, plays 4 straight goals.
So kick to that far side of the ground, just stayed in the field of play. 50 plays 24. Tars in front. Played some sparkling footy here today. To the hands there of Lucy Adam. She's trying to lift her teammates. They had a little flurry there at the top of this second half. Not enough to get them right back into the game. Marmion underneath that footy trying to get it out. Hard run there came from Anderson. High up and under kick. That's not going to go the distance, left behind. Darwin with a little bit of a chance here. Can't pick it up. Trying desperately to get it and then gets it. Roberts, who wants it more than anyone. She's been outstanding today. She's a lefty. She got it right over the wall. That's where they waited. Blue line at the back. Didn't get to him though. And some good work there by
Ware.
Ball sent back. Nolder, hurried handball over the top. And again, it's Galt. Hurried kick. Martin wrapped up as she tried to get away. Lucy Adam got pigged, holding the ball, rewarded for the tackle. Lucy Adam will go back. Steady things down for her side. They really need to try and get themselves inside that 50. Their forward 50 as they bring it out wide through Brittany Ward. Handball back to Duggan. Hurried handball and is going to get pinged for incorrect disposal. Summarises the pressure that's been put on the ball carrier. Watch this tackle. Yeah, didn't really have a chance. Over the top is Nolder. What a great mark. Looking to play on quickly. Chittick's the target, turns around, shrugs one, right foot snap at goal, brings it across the front, it's going to bounce and hits the post on the far side and the ball will be thrown in. What about the turn then, Letitia?
Oh, she really took her on and she definitely had the speed for it. It was just unfortunate she couldn't finish it off.
So throw in deep in the forward pocket here. There she is on the turn. She shrugged the tackle. She dropped it right to kick, but she just didn't quite get it where she wanted. Knocked to the danger area here. Tars with a bit of a chance here. Chittick with the handball back. Snap from directly out in front, misses out to the right and goes through for a minor score. See Brianna Martin there.
Buffs needing to pair off really quickly in those circumstances.
Little kick into the back pocket. Then a searching kick for Lucy Adams. She's got some work to do. Palmer gets to the footy. Palmer left the footy behind. Kayla Roberts wants a bit of it. Palmer did pretty good. Got to it, knocked it back into the field of play, getting in the way, Lauren O'Shea. Under pressure now, Gemma Iacano got the kick away off the left boot. Hard work there by Brittany Ward. No one to get this ball out. Now it's pushed away. Tars a chance here through Cusack.
As Cusack comes away, oh, they've got space here. This is Lisa Roberts inside the 50. She lines it up, the big sticks. Flying over the top there is Sue Nalder in the square.
That is some mark.
That is a great mark. Well judged. It's going backwards.
Lisa Roberts and Sue Nalder, so both been with Waratahs a long time. Lisa just really showing her experience here.
Wow.
Yeah, she's very happy with that one. Definitely within Sue Nalder's range.
No problem at all, Sue Nalder. Well, you reckon they've snuffed out the fight back from the Buffaloes. Sue Nalder with that goal. What a great mark, running with the ball coming over her shoulder.
And I know Nalder is, but Lisa Roberts is a netballer. Letitia, do you know their eye-hand coordination sets them apart? Great kick in. I mean, that's the judge. Oh. Great judgment.
Gee, they didn't have any chance there, Wan, underneath the footy. You could see the disappointment on her reaction to that.
No, the actual Buffett defender didn't do too much wrong there, Charlie.
No, that's right. She stood her ground, didn't she?
Again, Dew wins out, still loose. No one's quite got a hold of it. Coming out, O'Shea can pick it up. Handball's not great to Roberts. Roberts, though, is going to get wrapped up, and the ball will be balled up. 10 metres to the left of the circle, centre circle. 15 minutes, we're into time on now. 9 goals, 357, plays 4 straight goals, 24. Waratah's in control. Ball loose on the ground. They're still trying to get it out. Waiting for that whistle to go. It's going to be socket out. Michaela Roberts comes in. Body over it, still loose. Roberts again. Free kick's been found.
Lots of numbers around the ball.
It will, and this time it'll go to Cusack.
So Cusack from the middle now looks out to her right. She can go there, and that's where she wants to go. Finds O'Shea. Name's written on that footy, I reckon, Lauren O'Shea today. And she'll pump it inside 50. That's a great kick. Right over the top, gave a chance there for Michelli. Michelli on the left boot, snaps it to the top of the goal square. Ball lands here, clear for Chittick, picks it up, tries to run around them, got the handball away, did it really well, and then drop it on the outside of the right boot. O'Hare was only able to come up with a minor score. Tars looking a very polished outfit here at the moment. Third term, look at that, 9 4-4 goals. They are 34 points in front.
They've set themselves up with a zone defence here. Dunbar back on, can't quite get enough of it. Put herself in the right position though as Purantata Mary on the right boot, hurried. Coming out was Michaela Roberts with courage and Chittick.
Michaela Roberts having an outstanding game at the moment.
Great game. Really lifted, moved into the midfield. Purantata Mary's been very, very useful as a forward today. Really presented herself over and over again. And the ball will be thrown in 65 metres out, just to the right of our commentary position.
Almost three-quarter time here. It was the quarter we thought Darwin might climb back into this game. They haven't been able to do that. There's the siren, brings it to a close. The margin, the biggest one of the match. Waratah leading here at three-quarter time. 9 goals, 4 to the Buffettes, 4 goals.
Isn't that the new neighbour?
Yep, pretty sure she's from down south.
She arrived last week. Just had her windscreen broken by a falling coconut. No. I was at Jingly. Jingly! If she was with TIO, she'd be talking to a local. Might even be from Jingly.
Am I covered for coconuts?
And it's good to know. TIO Comprehensive Car Insurance offer the option of no excess for windscreen claims.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be awarding the winners now from the halftime 100-metre sprint. Awesome race that one was, hey? Woo! All right, guys. Just remember, the winner from the halftime sprint will be picking up $700 in cold hard cash. How awesome is that? Second prize taking home $350 with third prize taking home $200. Alright, in third place we have Alicia Healy from the Waratah. Let's go for Alicia. Big round of applause. In second place we have Maddie Keeble from Pite. And our winner for tonight from the Buffettes, Stephanie Williams. Big round of applause for all our contestants here today, guys.
All right, can we make sure everyone is off the field? We're about to get into the last quarter of the TIO NTFL Women's Premier League Grand Final.
Yep.
Ready. Cue Charlie.
Final quarter about to get underway here. 34 points the challenge for the Darwin Buffaloes. They showed a little bit at the start of the third quarter. Not enough to get back into this game, though. We're set up for a pretty good exhibition here, I reckon, from Waratah. So stand by for what's going to be a really important quarter for them. Darwin, they can get a little bit of a pride out of it, I reckon, Letitia.
Yeah, I think Darwin's still got time. They've still got time to get back into this game. And I think with under 18s winning, one of their girls actually won the halftime race as well. So
it's
if
all
they
happening
lift
for the
this quarter,
Buffettes,
I
isn't
think
it?
they can really have a good crack.
Well, the challenge is they've got to kick 6 goals. They've only kicked 4 for the match. They can get a tap out of the middle. Lucy Adam charging with the footy. She just can't get her hands on it. Tars get across to stop her. And the handball was pretty good. And now the kick forward there off the boot of Kylie Duggan. down towards that half-forward line, rolls inside 50. Look at the red numbers there. 4 of them running at the footy, so they've been playing front position all night. Handball came around the corner there by Benner. And the whistle's gone, and Darwin are going to get a free kick inside 50. And that's the player I just spoke about, Rhiannon Benner. She kicked a goal in the second term. She gets back and she starts it out to the right, and she leaves it out there. It's out of bounds on the full, and so the ball to be brought back into play by Lisa Roberts.
Well, they really need to be locking this ball in, the Buffettes, just to keep themselves in the contest. They've worked so hard to get it here. They've won that ball out of the middle and from the restart, which was very important. And now what they need to do, we're just waiting on, not sure what we're waiting on here, but now we're right to go. Lisa Roberts brings it straight inboard, sets it up. Hickey's in there, got a hands on it, couldn't quite take it cleanly, comes out, bit of pressure, back to Banner, right foot, sets it up at the goal square. They all fly, locked loose on the ground. Now we got a quick hands, quick feet. Bishop can't quite get a hold of it. Play on is the call, loose on the ground. Pryor and Duggan putting pressure on. College, ball still loose. Hurried kick away. Socket off the ground by Cusack. Dew, the ruckman, has been very good. Under pressure. A good shepherd there on Banner. And the umpire says that he'll ball it up. Good intense football there, Letitia.
Yeah, Rhiannon Banner really using her body to try and get in there.
Collegies has been good, number 7. There she is. Dew got the ball down though. Trying to spin out of trouble there was Pryor. She might get a free kick here, Pryor. She is. So she's in defensive 50. And now she'll go with her kick. Went right over the top. Darwin players will get there first. The bounce to favour them along the boundary line. And that was Bullen. But the ball went out of play, did it? Umpire has blown the whistle to signify a free kick for Tars. He's going to ask the boundary umpire, is it a throw-in? I figure it's a throw-in.
Yeah, it was.
It is going to be. So she had to hand it back over there, Rapson Staropoli.
Dew versus College. Dew wins out again. She's been very good since she came into the ruck. They have a chance to go forward again to the Buffettes. Now what they've got to do is start to capitalise on some of these 50 entries. Her kick picks out Hickey. Hickey sends it well and truly inside, looking for Banner. Bishop can't pick it up. Now she can. Sharona Bishop clears it out for Waratahs. They've got space. It's nailed her out wide. Picks it up with one hand. Scoots, looks further forward. She's got the running Rebecca Pryor if she wants her. She does. One bounce straight in. Now she winds up and gets going again. Loose. Pryor helping a teammate out. Second effort. Michaela Roberts is in there. Beats Harper. Sends it back. Buff still trying to get it out. As sliding Rebecca Pryor came in and might draw the free kick. In fact, the ball will be balled up. They had a lot of open space there, Letitia.
Yeah, they did. Just Michaela Roberts, again, having an outstanding game and just getting it straight out of, as soon as it got in there, she's kicking it straight out.
So Hickey was involved there too. So that's knocked away there by Darwin in the direction there of Lucy Adam. She came with a little kick back in field. The opposite number 2 got across there. That was Gold. Handball. Whistle is gone. I think it's going to be
a hold off the ball to Tars.
Goal. Free kick to Tars. So Madeline Gold kicked a couple of goals today. She's been terrific. Out on the wing, just goes short up into the forward line. She finds that player again. That's Pryor's kick inside 50. In front position down there might have been Nolder. Whistle has gone. Is Nolder going to get this?
No, I think it's going to come back. It's going to go to the other player, other Tars player.
In fact, that is, you're right. So it goes here to Michelli.
I think he's actually paid a marking infringement there, so she was interfered with off the ball. The long kick at goal into the square, bounced away. All Buffs. Anderson can't quite pick it up. Good hip and shoulder there. Chittick gets to her feet again and a hurried handball away as Brianna Martin comes in, then turns it up, tries to send it back towards the goal square. In there was Nelda, can't get a hold of it. Still knocking it out. Brianna Martin comes in again, slung off the ball. Play on is the call, and they get it out to at least their 50. Loose on the ground. Hickey with body. Gives it off to a teammate. Socket off the ground, sent forward. Getting it anyway as they can out there. It's cut off by Cusack. A quick chip over the top from Pryor. Wrapped up comprehensively, let go. Play on is the call. Was Michelli. And in fact, a free kick will go to Michelli for a high tackle. Well, they got it out of there, Letitia, and then it's come straight back in.
There's that high tackle.
Yeah.
Jordan Hickey.
So Tars now with the footy inside 50. Brian was a bit of a chance there for Darwin. Kick out the defensive 50, rolling ball. Tars are going to get there first. They close very quick on her. Ran a long way, Bennett, to get there and lay the tackle on. Here's the kick towards the wing. A bouncing ball, and they can run forward. Darwin searching. Kick out here from Melinda Taylor. She's got some work to do. She'll get to it. She cleverly knocked it out in front of her, but equal to the task was the Rapson Staropoli. Caught with the footy, gave the handball away. Taylor with the tackle again, able to stop the player from clearing it. Rapson Staropoli got the kick up towards the wing. Front position down there. Strong mark taken by Stokes. Played on quickly inside 50. Tried to give it off to Dunbar. Couldn't. Oh, they went over the top. And I reckon it's going to be a free kick here.
Yeah.
It's definitely going to be a free kick, and it'll go to Sharona Bishop.
As Bishop winds around and is actually going to be brought back behind the mark. Contact below the knees there was the call. Diving, Anderson. Jasmine Anderson. Very serviceable today. There it is. Just took the legs out from underneath Bishop. They've had some honest contributors, the Buffettes. But I guess Waratahs have just worked a little bit better as a team on those moments.
Good delivery by Sharon Bishop.
Was to Palmer. Nikki Palmer. Sends it up. Lisa Roberts is there. Can't grab it. Duggan. Good pressure. And again, keeps that ball moving forward. Rewarded with a free kick. They can go in quickly here as Stokes. Took a good mark a moment ago. Stokes sends him well and truly inside that 50. Banner was at the back, so too was Anderson. Wrapping up her opponent. Then she keeps going. Good physical contest. Cusack picks it up. Right foot. Trying to hug it in. Palmer misses the target. Danger here. Lucy Adams got a hold of it. It's a hurried kick away. Chopped off. Cusack trying to pick it up. Then caught again. Oh, diving on it is Banner. And in fact, the free kick will go to Waratah, and that was a contact below the knee. Galt. Great grab from Galt. Real opportunity to steady it down there. The Tars bench are on their feet, whereas they're approaching the 9-minute mark. Martin leaves it for teammate Way. Tina Way's kick gets touched, so too does Martin. Play on is the call because it was touched. Way can't get rid of it, wrapped up, no Pryor. In there was Duggan. And the ball will be thrown out. 9 minutes gone. 9 goals, 4, 58, plays 4 straight goals, 24.
There was some even pressure there in Buffalo's forward line. They just were unfortunate to finish it off.
So a little kick scrambled out there by Lisa Roberts, but umpire says bring it back.
Free kick's gone too.
Going to play a free kick here, and it will go to Benner. So Benner's just forward of the wing, puts it inside 50. It was a good kick too, got right over the top. Chance here for Tars. Picked up here by Lisa Roberts, went back with it. Kick just knocked away, lands at the defensive 50. Darwin on the charge here. Player just barreled out of the play. Whistle goes. Umpire's going to pick a free kick out of it. It's too high, the tackle. And it's going to be a free kick in defence here for Waratahs. G. Mulder and O'Shea, brilliant today for Tars. There's not much they can't do. Kick up towards the wing. It'll be just a little short of the wing. Ball lands on the ground. Gave a chance here to pick it up. Didn't quite able to do it. Iacono push in the back there. It's definitely got to be a free kick. Tars will win it. Player slowly getting to her feet. It's a bit of a brutal tackle, really, in the end. You can see it there on the replay. It's going to ground there. And it was Marmion who laid the tackle on. So a 50-metre penalty here, I reckon. So the handball was trying to give off to Lauren O'Shea.
No. What happened there was Banner actually came from behind the person with the football and inside the 10 and then stepped in and stepped onto the mark, which you can't do.
So Starcevic is getting the 50. That's her there with the blue boots on. Then she used the handball. She said, I'll do it anyway. And she gave it away in the kick inside 50. All Darwin back there, dropping back in defence. Good, strong mark.
I think that was well played by Darwin. They moved really quickly to get into their back line.
They all ran back. Here we go again. Banner to make up for what's happened. Starcevic couldn't get Clean's hands. Lucy Adam on all fours. Can't get it out. Galt, though, can. Been clean all day and a free kick's been found. It's going to go to Lucy Adam. She really worked hard just then. Time on. Clock stopped.
You just give Adam some credit, don't you? She's her team's been under the pump all day and she just hasn't stopped trying.
No, sorry, Letitia.
No, she's working really, really hard.
Here's
Great kick by her.
Swings it up towards the wing, got it over the top. Too many Tars players back there in defence. Everything seems to be working for them. Just a little tap, handball back in the direction there of Lauren O'Shea. Caught, scramble kick come out of that pack there by Rapson Staropoli. But the whistle has gone. Umpire picks the free kick out. And it's going to go to Madeline Galt. 2 goals from her, 1 in the first quarter, 1 in the second. She looks off out to her right, not much out there. Bishop's a long way out there if she wants her. She doesn't. She's going to go short and drop it down. Set a bit of a task here for O'Shea. O'Shea couldn't get the footy. Now she goes for looking for it. Can't get it. Desperate work there by Collins for Darwin. Scrambly play at the moment, emerging with the footy. Palmer. Now they've got players out wide. Bouncing ball down there. Puts it out in the direction of Purantala Mary. Got the bounce, dropped it, picked it up. Got time to have a look. Got onto the left boot. Oh, smothering effort. Terrific Darwin in defence. Forced towards a boundary line. Gets a push in the back as well and will draw a free kick. And Wan comes up with a free kick. Good defensive work for the Buffettes.
Great defensive work by Wan. Buff's just not getting onto them just quick enough.
As the ball come back outside the 50, the early flyer before his acceptance was Muller over the top. Keeping it in front there is Anderson. Can't pick it up. Stokes comes in to lend some assistance. Still can't get it. In fact, it was Duggan. Now it comes out to Lisa Roberts, being very serviceable as the skipper today. Inside and picks out Harper. Harper steps around her player, plays on quickly. In fact, at 50 will, again, the player coming from behind the mark has come inside the 10 and a 50 gets paid.
That's a little unfair. She was running to stand on the mark, wasn't she?
Yeah, but what happened was the player took off, and as she had to step around. We'll watch it on replay here. As she goes, there she is there.
She's running to get to the mark.
Yeah, but the player's gone to play on, and she's inside the 10. So she's into... Charlie? To quote Ray Chamberlain, I don't write the rules. As the ball comes in looking for Nalda. Nalda leading the race to the ball, but I think the boundary line might beat him, is it? No, it stayed inside, but a free kick's been found. And what's here is a hold, high tackle.
So it's a Tars free kick. Darwin just can't win a trick here today. That's Umami in there remonstrating with the umpire, number 10. It was a high tackle. There it was, very clearly, on Nalda. And so along the boundary line, the kick is going to go right across the face of goals and waiting for it. Tars had a couple of players there, got behind the Darwin defence, and the mark was taken there by Juliana Keranua. It's a tough angle. Now, Iacono's going to make sure she doesn't play on. So Keranua is going to kick with the right boot, and she hits the outside of the upright and comes up with a minor score. 9-5 to 4 goals, ticking up to 15 minutes in the grand final. Tars are going to get another one.
Yeah, Buffs really needing to get this ball out. I think as soon as they get it into their forward line, they can capitalise. They've just got to... Jordan Hickey's been playing a really good game from the back.
So here's Hickey. High kick out towards the wing. It's a vacant wing. It bounces. Too many Tars players out there. They'll work together, but they can't because Brittany Ward stole it. And under pressure, she lost it to the boundary line. Stays in the field of play, doesn't know. Umpire's picked out a free kick. I think it's going to be a Darwin free kick. It might be Ward who's down on the ground there. Siren brings it to an end. And what a win for the Waratah team. They will celebrate. Have a look at that. 9-5 to 4 goals. Terrific win here to Waratahs. They've won the grand final and avenged the loss from last year. Letitia.
Yeah, certainly. They'll be feeling really good about that one after getting their 5 straight and then losing sorely to Buffs last year. I know their hearts were a bit sore after that one. So unfortunate Buffs couldn't get up on this one.
Just 35 points the margin in the end. It was 34 points at quarter time. The game ground to a halt in the last term. Just 1 point added to it. And Waratahs have gone on to record a stunning victory here. 9-5 to the Darwin Buffaloes, 4 goals. Just quickly a comment from you. Tash, thanks for working. Ash, thanks for working with us.
No worries, Charlie. Yeah, great game. I think Waratahs just showed that they were perhaps more structured, particularly when that ball hit their back line and when their ball was actually up forward. Their forwards worked very hard to keep it in. They had a good structure and they set it up early.
Letitia?
Yeah, I think Tars, yeah, they did have it in the bag the whole game. They just played, they were in front, they had numbers at the ball. Buffs, unfortunately, just a couple of metres behind, a couple of seconds behind.
So the celebrations start for Colleen Gwynn and her team. They are thrilled. They set it up in the first quarter, went on with the job and recorded a stunning win here. Final score in the grand final in Darwin. Waratah 9-5 have defeated the Darwin Buffettes, 4 goals. Hello and a big welcome to TIO Stadium in Darwin. It is the women's grand final here in the NTFL competition and it's Waratah up against Darwin. They finished 1-2 at the end of the season and they're set for a terrific clash here. Joining me in commentary, Ashley Manakara. Should be a pretty good game.
Charlie, I'm really looking forward to this game. These two sides played off last year in the grand final. I think it's going to be a tough one. Tars, they both look fit. They both had good games leading up to it.
And Letitia, Jeffrey, what are your thoughts on this game?
Yeah, it's going to be a cracker. I think Tars getting actually Sharona Bishop from Tracy Village this year, so I think she's a good inclusion into their backline. And then you've got Crystal Brown, who's unfortunately out for the Buffs, and then their Alice Springs inclusions from Jordan Hickey and Rhiannon Brennan.
Yeah, she was good. Jordan Hickey last year in the grand final when they won. They've played 3 times this year. Tars have won twice and Darwin won once. Grand final in front of us, about to start.
going to get underway with the presentations for the TIO NTFL Women's Premier League Grand Final winners. All right, so while the Buffettes are making their way, another big round of applause. They've made an awesome effort to get here and play in the grand final today. And while the Waratahs are making their way over to the presentation area, we'd just like to thank family, friends, everyone who's involved with both of these teams, both on and off the field. Congratulations to everyone who has been involved in the season and making it through to the grand final. Okay, before we make the medal presentations to our premiers today, I am joined by Brenda Cabilla, who's going to be presenting the Best On Ground medal, the Williams medal. This is for the most outstanding individual performance here today in the grand final. And today's Williams medal goes to number 2 for Waratahs, Madeline Gold. Thank you so much, Brenda, for awarding the medal, and congratulations again to Madeline. Awesome effort today. Now I'd like to ask the coach of the Waratahs, Colleen Quinn, to please come forward. I'd love for you to award your amazing team with their medals. And I'd also like to present Jessica Williams of the Territory Insurance Office and AFL Northern Territory CEO Michael Solomon to award the medals. Colleen, if you'd like to take your medal as the winning coach today, please do. And I'm sure you have a few words to say about your team.
Thank you. I just want to thank the AFL NT for their continued support of women's footy. I think everyone will agree that there was a good exhibition of footy on today. To the Buffaloes, you know, you're a great side. We always know we're in for a hard contest. And Maddie and the girls, thanks for another great game today. To my girls, thanks for a great season, for the hard work, for putting up with me, and I know it's not always easy. To the support staff, to the coaches, to Carl, the manager, to everyone that gets around the team, the guys that come and run water every week. Thank you everyone, and to our supporters, thanks for everything you do. This is for you, Ducks, up there watching from above, and I'm sure you felt every hit, every kick, and took every mark with us, so thanks, Ducks. All right, number 1, Claire Harper. Number 2, Maddie Gold. Number 3, Trish Muller. Number 4, Sue Sneaky Nelda. Number 5, Brianna Martin. Number Number 22 and our vice captain, Lauren O'Shea. Number 23, Peter Starcevic. Number 24, Hannah Bevington. Number 27, Eliza Weir. Number 28, Shireen Purantatamari. Number 29, Lisa Maselli. And number 13, our leader, our captain, Lisa Roberts.
Please don't go anywhere. Captain and coach of the Waratahs. Please, Michael Solomon, Jessica Williams.